Buddy, and welcome back to a brand new season of AOR on F1 2016. This is season number 13, about to begin in less than 15 minutes. Quali should, like I said, quali should begin in less than 15 minutes. We already have 9 people in here, and that's kind of how I expected it. We have 25 people in the chat, including me, so I kind of expect a full grid for today. Probably 21 drivers and myself commentating to add up to a full grid. We are here in Albert Park, and this live stream has started up quite early because this is the start of a brand new era here in AOR. This is the first ever season we have done an assist tier. So this is assist tier 1. There's not a commentator for assist tier number 2, which I know some drivers are in. We already have 10 drivers in, 11 people in the lobby, and we will be inviting any of these drivers in just a moment. Yeah, we'll just wait for a couple of these drivers to come in. I'd like to talk to them before the race starts. So we already have Cam in here. Last season he finished 3rd in the points, I believe, in the Renault car. And, well, I'm not sure what car you're driving. You're still driving the Renault, so not a change for you. What are your expectations for season number 13 in assist tier 1? Cam, you there? Can't hear you, Cam. There you go, Cam. I hear you. Hear the question?
Oh, what?
I don't want to repeat that again. Okay. So, brand new season. Cam, you're still in the Renault. What are your expectations entering Albert Park?
Survive.
My expectations are a fantastic debut to the season for a lot of these drivers. I mean, some returning drivers I remember, like Benko, Washi, Denzamo, Cam, and some new drivers I don't know, which I'm willing to get to know as well. I know Dexter is back as well. A lot of these guys returning to their same cars like you and Washi and Denzamo being teammates. So we have a couple new drivers in here. Let's get to know them if they have a mic. So the person who just joined a minute ago, oh, they left the party, and now they're back. So we have ZEQ. How you doing, man? What are your expectations for the season?
I'm looking to get into the mid-table by halfway through the season, but to start with, I'm just looking to finish races.
Okay, thank you. And then we had one other person join the party. That was Mr. Tottenham. If you can help me pronounce your name correctly. Okay, I'm just checking. I don't want to make these errors on once we start the race. So, what are your expectations for the season? Okay, Tom.
Just in the top 10, really. For the season, just to get in nearly top 3.
Okay. Yeah. What are your expectations for Australia? How do you think this race will go? Do you think a lot of the drivers will try and make very aggressive moves into turn 1, or will they just try and lay back and make the moves happen as the laps go on? I mean, lap 1 is always questionable with these drivers because some of them will try and to either late brake, locking under braking and all that. We have a lot of drivers this season, and looking at the grid and looking at the start of the season, it's going to be risky because some of these drivers, we don't know how they've ran because they haven't showed up to the practice session. So you might see some unexpected drivers at the top or just some surprises to us. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm expecting for the first few laps going to be some optimistic people going for the famous dive bomb.
Yeah.
But I can't really say. I've raced with some of these in practice sessions and they've done fairly well, but I can't really say for majority of the field, so I wouldn't really know. But I expect a few dive bombs in the first couple of laps.
Yeah. What about you, Cam? Is Cam even still here? Yeah, he is. He's probably just gone for a minute or two. Okay, what about you, ZEQ? Oh, missed your chance, Cam.
He's just came back.
Yeah. We're just asking everyone how do you think the race would go? Okay, and you, ZEQ?
Yeah, I'm the same. I've partaked in a few of the practice sessions, and I either want to be near the front or right at the back. Anywhere but midfield from qualifying.
Yeah. A lot of
Hey,
cars.
Colin, ready?
Yeah. A lot of cars obviously start in the midfield because that is where the midfield is. But what we don't know about this track is usually, a lot of people like to say this, whoever gets the lead through the first corner usually wins the race. Now, that wasn't the case back in 2016 because Sebastian Vettel took the lead in the first corner and he didn't even went on to win. So, it's questionable. Do you guys think that the first corner will determine the winner, or do you think that as the race progresses, that'll determine the winner?
It depends. As a front, if you're a front runner and you get dived when you're taken out, and it's say like there's only 2-3 people competitive at the beginning, then I'd say yeah, they'll just run away with the victory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Might
you
be.
mentioned weather. I mean, none of us know what the weather's going to be like.
True. Yeah, if it's rain, it might be that because it's harder to pass with while driving in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you don't know Cam loves the rain. Let's get to know some people as well. I mean, I've commentated last season as well. I'm here again, so I know people. Cam likes the rain. What about you guys? Like, have any favorite tracks or any racing conditions?
I mean, I don't mind the rain.
Calendar. I've been left out of my best tracks with the calendar this season, unfortunately.
Yeah. Cam feels the same way. Baku got left out.
Yes, that's one of mine as well.
See, I would like to race with this lot.
Yeah. For me, I just want to see
Baku.
interesting tracks to commentate over. So.
Baku can easily turn out like Monaco, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. You guys have any last comments before I ask you to leave the party, or?
No, I'm good, man.
Okay.
So for a good race, to be honest.
Yep. I wish. Well, no, they do that because the track doesn't, they can't really afford to put on every year, so it's like they put it once every 2 years, like.
Take it easy, guys.
Okay. I wish you best of luck. Yep.
Thank you. You too.
Yep. I'm not gonna kick you because we'll probably invite you guys back for the interviews and stuff. So.
I'll just leave. See
Yeah.
ya.
Okay. See ya. You too, Cam. Okay. Now that everyone is gone, just comment down below if you have any questions or if you have any beliefs that will go on for this season. Some more returning drivers, Swamcan and Adibles. It's weird because now Swamcan is driving Adibles' car, and Adibles is, trying to drive one of the cars that Swamcan tried to drive back a while ago. He applied for the car and could not get it. So yeah, I'm not in a car at all because they didn't assign me to a car. Last season, I was assigned to the Williams, and I stuck in that car for the rest of the season. And that was my commentating car. I was so special. I got my own car to commentate in. So that's pretty cool. We're already 9 minutes through. And, my expectations for this is the person who exits the first corner on lap number 1 will not win the race. And whoever pits first, not including any incidents, will not win the race. The undercut may be beneficial, but if you look at real life, this game is nothing compared to real life because you can stretch your tires so much longer. That's why you see 1 or 2 pit stops at certain tracks. But while you have Australia at 3 or even if you're not good at tire management, even 4. Sometimes people could do 2, and that's really good. And Cam says he wants me to win. He expects me to win. I wish I could win too. I'm a commentator. I want to do both. I want to win a race and commentate, but I've only done one of those. So yeah, if we have any new viewers, please like down below, subscribe and comment for more activity of this. This is the start of AOR season number 13 of Assist Tier 1. As again, 10 minutes through, we are a couple minutes away from the start of the Australian Grand Prix here in Albert Park. And well, if you guys do not know, process of building this track it starts all the way back in January. So these guys can actually race all the way up to the end of March. It takes 2 months to build this track, and pieces are shipped across all over Australia. They all come into Melbourne, and they all get assembled in the park, and the park is temporarily shut down certain parts. They put the track together, and they literally finish the track 2 days before the actual Grand Prix weekend. So it's very interesting. If you guys want to see a video like that, that's where I learned it, from a video on YouTube from BBC report. You just look it up and you might actually find it. But yeah, Australia is a very unique track. It goes through the roads of Albert Park, and obviously if you look down at the track surface, you can see a lot of painted lines, and of course those lines represent the actual track. So Cam says introduce American driver. Well, I'm going to introduce every driver. So yeah, like I was saying, it's a unique track that I'm really excited that got to stay on the calendar. So yeah, let's get this thing started. So first we have Benko. He's a host of today, so I know he has good internet, so I'm satisfied that he'll put up a good one. Second is Washi, our coordinator. Denzamo, they're both teammates in the Scuderia Ferrari. Cam returns in the Renault. Myself. Andreasen, I'm not exactly sure how to say that, but when commentating I'll call him Andreasen. If we have any new viewers, please subscribe and like down below to see more content of this for next week. After Andreasen in the Force India, it is Dub 49ers in the Haas car, another American driver. Then we have Tom, or Mr. Tottenham, for his full username, also driving the Force India. Down below is Matty D in the Manor, and Mr. 09PL in the Sauber. Moving on down, the Irishman, Osin D 137 in the Scuderia Toro Rosso. Moving down fourth is ZEQ Manor. We just talked to him. And then we have Danny OUK. I thought he was supposed to host this lobby, but it was actually Benko. So he's driving the Sauber. Moving on down, Dexter 2009. He teams up with Cam. They both ran last season in the AOR Rookie League, so they're familiar faces returning. More Than Amazing drives Scuderia Toro Rosso. I think he also a co-coordinator with this as well with Washi. Then we have Barter, not exactly sure how to say that, VV Barter VV in the Haas. I'm not going to call him that on stream, but that's his full username. Again, two returning drivers. We have Swamcan, Mercedes AMG Petronas, and also Adables in the Red Bull. Red Bull also won Constructors last season in the AOR Rookie League, and who took the championship? Well, it was Falcon the Devil. He won, I believe, 9 races and made a fantastic comeback. He had a 67-point deficit, came back and won the championship in the final race. Very, very exhilarating. You should go watch it. It's on my channel. Just scroll through my videos. You'll find it, and it's a fantastic celebration for Falcon the Devil. He beat Squizza by only a couple points. The statistics are on the AOR website if you want to check that out. We also have Tuzma's returning driver. He teams up with Adables. They're both returning drivers from the AOR Rookie League. Moving on down, I know Skeven is a very, very fast driver, and he pilots the Williams for today. So good luck to all you guys, and hopefully we'll have a great Australian Grand Prix here in Melbourne. Comments coming in says, Osin says, hey, I'm Osin D137. You can pronounce my name, Ushin. I will do that, Ushin. And ZEQ says, name is pronounced Zek, by the way. It's hard spelling my name out every time. Okay, so I'll have to get used to this. This is Ushin, or Ushin. And down here, no, I messed up the 2 Irish people. Yeah, that's Ushin, or Ushin. And then ZEQ is Zek. So I'm gonna have to get familiar with that. And Squizza is stepping in as a reserve just in case. He was an other championship contender last season, and well, we're not the only AOR league starting up. There's a bunch of other F1 leagues starting up, all, with the non-assist tiers. I know Falcon might go that route. Same with Banana Josh and Pika Network. They're all racing in different divisions of AOR. Not Josh, I forgot. He couldn't make it in due to lag. Go figure. So I think there's only one reserve for today. I'm going to put the link on the forum so people can check it out. So yes, this will be one exhilarating Grand Prix. We have our most ever viewers for a Grand Prix event, and well, it's going to be a good one. We have 13 viewers to start off the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne. If you're new, please subscribe down below, comment, like, subscribe. I already said subscribe. But if you do, just comment down below. I'd like to talk to you guys, want to get to know you, get to know our new viewers with the Assist Tier 1. And if you want to see more content and me commentating the Australian Grand Prix, subscribe down below, and it'll be up. Weekly content coming to you live on YouTube. So we need one more person. Skeven, nice to know you, Skeven. I know you're a very fast driver. I think I've raced against you before in that PSGL Invitational, actually. I'm not that fast, but this is, sort of a preview of what my commentary will be like on Wednesday. I am commentating the Brazilian Grand Prix for the Invitational, the finale, the PSGL Invitational, so that'll also be on my channel Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. UK time. We have Bruno Robluski. I'm sorry, it's hard to pronounce through the stream. He says, hi, nice to know you guys. Nice to have a good audience, and well, let's get the season started. It's going to be a good one. We also have, okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to pronounce it. I'm probably going to make it sound terrible, but this person says, Siema, smiley face, nice to meet you. Skeven says, yup, the Invitational. Didn't turn out too well for myself. Well, for me, I usually wreck every race or make a collision with someone. Silverstone, I thought I could do well, but I got 15th and spun out, so. Okay, so he says, just call me Bruno, okay. So yes, Ben Cole's not ready, even though he's a host. We have 15 viewers for this. Let the comments flow in, especially during qualifying, because I'll tell you, qualifying is completely boring when you're commentating by yourself. So just fill in some questions or some things that I should comment up on, or see who I should check during qualifying, and we will get this thing started. Ooh, and we have Super Guy, or Sebastian Goncalves. I know him, he runs in my league. He says, damn, a lot of people watching. Yes, a lot of people watching, because this is Assist Tier 1 for AOR, the first ever season of this. And even if, if you guys don't know me, I'm Alan Cavagnaro, or HRL Cavi. I'm an aspiring commentator. I want to commentate auto racing when I'm older. I'm 15 right now, a lot of personal details, but hey, I want to get my name out there. I've been commentating in leagues for the past 2 years. I've started commentating F1 for the last year. And, well, this is my second season in AOR commentating. So, yes, Swamcan says good luck. Damien says luck. Good luck, lads. Good luck, lads. There you go. And Bruno says, what team do you support? I support McLaren. I actually have a McLaren hat, and I'm wearing it right now, because I do that every race. I wear a McLaren hat while I commentate, because that's the only F1 merchandise I own. I also like the Haas F1 team, because it's American, I'll be honest. I live in America. I live in Connecticut. I'm not necessarily proud to live here, but it works. A lot of freedom and rights I have, but I'm not going to go down that route. I also like Scuderia Ferrari. It's weird to like Honda, or like McLaren Honda and Ferrari, because, they're rivals. The two teams are rivals. The top two teams in F1, they're rivals. It's weird to like them both. It's like liking the Red Sox and the Yankees. It's, But in F1, I like Ferrari. If you ask my favorite drivers, I like Jenson Button, Antonio Giovinazzi, David Coulthard, Eddie Irvine. As you can see, I like a mixture of Ferrari and McLaren drivers. And oh yeah, and I also forgot to tell you, I also love Jordan GP and Braun GP as well. Other two favorite teams. I like Braun because of Jenson Button, obviously, but it's a unique team. They did it by themselves, and that's a story I like behind it. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, comment down below. 17 viewers and yet to be many more, luckily. So I'd like to appreciate you guys watching the stream. 17 viewers, that's the most I've ever had. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the effort, and well, this season is just about to get started. First driver out is Ben Coe, driving the Silver Arrow around the streets of Albert Park. Like I said, the painted lines, it's in a park. So the lines represent an actual street in Albert Park in Melbourne, and like I said, this track starts to get built towards the end of January. It takes them 2 months. The parts get shipped around all over Australia, and they usually finish this track a couple days before the actual Grand Prix event. If they have a setback, that's going to be crucial, because they don't really have time to make this track. They don't have any extra time, really. So it's really interesting. I saw this video on BBC on their YouTube channel, or just a YouTube video they made, and I kind of got interested in it. So I knew when this season started up, you know, I'd bring that up as a topic. Bruno says, are you interested in football? Well, I'm interested in American football, but I know European football or anything else football, I know is basically like soccer to us, so I'll be honest, I'm not really interested in soccer. I don't watch it that much. Sports I'm interested in besides racing, I love baseball, I love hockey, and I love American football. That's basically about it. And obviously racing, basically any racing. I love Formula E as well. And yes, I'm American. I do watch NASCAR. I don't really like the changes with it, but sometimes I'll sit down and watch a race. Sometimes I also love IndyCar, and yeah, I also love Global Rallycross. You know, the Red Bull Global Rallycross Series and the FIA World Endurance Championship and IMSA, all that stuff. Rally, endurance. I love that. The only stuff I don't really like is MotoGP. I'll be honest. It's not my thing. I'm just gonna say that much, but. Yeah, that's enough about me. Let's get to know these drivers. New drivers and new faces on new teams, to say the least. The Austrian of SwamCan driving the Mercedes. We already went over him. Again, let's get to know some drivers, because some drivers we know from last season. Bruno says, do you drive in go-kart? Well, Danny OK is already out of qualifying. And we barely started the session yet, and he's already out, so he's going to start on the back of the row, or back of the grid with me. Hopefully I'll just, get a terrible start to stay back there. But if you guys are interested in how I do this procedure, what I do is at the end of qualifying, I'll leave the lobby, and I'll join back through the spam invites I've already gotten. I'll join back, and I'll watch the formation lap, and I'll also watch, the beginning of the race with an actual replay. So, get to see other stuff too. So, that is that. And at the end of the race, I'll invite everyone in the AOR chat, send them a group invite, and then everyone gets an interview. They only get one question, and, everyone goes one at a time by the order they join the lobby. So, yeah. Bruno says, do you drive in go-kart? I do not own a go-kart. I've wanted to be a race car driver, and my family never really had the money to support me, so I just decided to become a commentator because I love talking so much while doing what I love. So yeah, I bet if I did drive a go-kart, I'd commentate while I actually race in real life. So I don't think that would have worked out. So Super Guy says he's American. I don't think he would like football. Yeah, I don't like football. To be honest, it's again not my thing. We'll talk about other things. But yeah, if you guys were interested, like I said, I like Jenson Button, Antonio Giovinazzi, David Coulthard, Eddie Irvine, my favorite drivers right there. And also Pastor Maldonado. I like Pastor Maldonado. He's cool. But yeah, if you're curious, I've been an F1 fan for the past 3 to 4 years. I'm clearly new to this, but obviously, every day during school and free time, I'll usually just go on Wikipedia, look at statistics of every season, and I know a lot more than I actually should about Formula 1. I usually talk to my friends about it through Facebook and PS4. And I usually get to know them, and we usually talk about our favorite seasons. Like, my favorite season of F1 is 2008. Yeah, I love 2008. That was a fantastic season. It's two head-to-head teams. It's like having two Mercedes teams. And Telsmas is out of the session. That's fairly odd. I know he's really fast, and he's called it quits after only 2 laps. So, here's Skeven, the Irishman, driving the Williams. I expect him to be really fast. Colin says, rip my Australian debut. And I know that's not Tuzmas, because I actually know his real name, so it's not Tuzmas. But yeah, I think that was someone else who crashed out in the beginning. I think that was Danny, or no, because his name would be Dane, or Danny. So Damien says, mine is crap either. So yeah, Bruno says, do you like Lance Stroll? I would, but the only problem about Lance Stroll is the only reason why he's driving in Formula 1 is because his dad paid for his seat at Williams, and I don't think he deserves a seat at Williams because Williams is a legendary team, and an 18-year-old that gets a ride from his dad doesn't deserve to be there in his rookie season. Now, you could say, Alan, you're wrong, or you could say, I totally agree with you. But I'm just saying, he should start out the bottom and start a career not based off money. Just make a career out of what it should be, just driver skill. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to race, but I don't have enough money. And people are getting money from their parents and companies and all that, and endorsements and all that. That's why I can't do it. So that's why I'm a commentator, and I've been doing this for the past couple of years, and I'm trying to get a job in this. So yeah. Damien says I just crashed. Colin says I didn't crash him. Just not racing. Okay. Daltonista45 hashtag CPL says Forza Sauber. Damien says I know Collins. I know. Zek says banker lap sorted. So yeah, let's take a. We already went with Benko. Let's check more than amazing. He's on track right now, driving the Toro Rosso. He's doing his third lap. Wow, third lap on those softs. I mean, it's not the softest compound, but doing 3 laps on a compound during qualifying is not the suggested way to go to set a good lap here in a Q1. Cam says, I hope people aren't crashing out so they'll start on fresh ones. That's interesting, but yeah, you'd waste a tire set, but it's kind of odd. I think people are just pulling off to the side and retiring, or going in the pits and retiring. But yeah, I really hope people don't crash out on purpose, because it is against the rules, from what Cam literally just said. Hello, new viewers, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe down below for weekly content of this content of AOR Assist League season number 13. Damien says, how your mom, Collins? Everything okay, man? So yeah, any more questions about me, or more like questions about you? I'd like to get to know you guys. So what are your favorite drivers or teams, and how long have you been watching F1? Because I'd really like to get to know you guys before the season actually gets a kick on. So yeah, just comment your answers down below, and I'd like to read them out so everyone else hears them. Well, it's quiet. I'm trying to get on the forum so I can put a link in for the live stream. If anyone cannot make the race and they want to see a commentary of this, go right ahead. Colin says, not sure yet. I think she's waiting for a blood test. Oh, okay. That's his personal issues. I should not read that out loud. I really shouldn't. But yeah, Squiz is out on track. He's a familiar face. He's driving the Honda-powered engine. And luckily this time, Honda, they'll actually finish the race, because in this game, you can't really blow your engine unless you shift very terribly with manual gears, which I don't think anyone can, but it's happened to some people before. So yeah, if you guys want me to get to know you, I'll ask you a couple questions. What are your favorite drivers? What are your favorite teams? What's your favorite F1 season? And how long have you been watching F1? Because, I'd like to get to know you guys. So, Tuzmos says, OMG, good start, crashing in quali with someone on hot lap. Well, Tuzmos, I'd apologize, but Cam says, Tuz sets fast lap and then retires. Something's fishy. Swamcan says, I'm sandbagging so I get fresh tires. Okay, that's evidence right there. You're not supposed to say that. I'm sorry, Swamcan, but that's literally against the rules. Bruno says, what do you think about Max Verstappen? Well, I mean, I asked you guys a question, but I'll answer a couple more. Max Verstappen is a very talented driver. I heard this from someone, but I read this as well. When Max Verstappen was trained to, race in go-karts, he was told when in the rain, you're either going to pass someone on the outside in the rain, or you're grounded from a go-kart for a week. And that's how he got so talented in the rain. He learned to pass people on the outside, because if you don't know, let's say, Turn 3 Brazil, that track is very legendary. Obviously, I love that track, but with this track, Turn 3, it's easy to pass. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but it's not like anything like a hairpin to pass on the outside. But it's like Turn 3, you need a lot more momentum going around on the outside. But when it rains, if you didn't know, there's a lot more grip on the outside when the track is wet. So that's why Jos Verstappen, Max's dad, told him to do that. There's a lot more grip on the outside, and that's why he told him to pass on the outside. He kept doing that ever since, and Max has learned to race that way. So that's pretty unique, and now he can do it easily because he's practiced it for his whole entire life. There's a lot more grip on the outside when it's raining, and everyone will try and go down to the inside to get the easier line through. But you'll get more momentum and more speed when you're on the outside of a corner when it's raining. Just a suggestion to you guys if you want to do that this season. Probably doesn't work in the game, but obviously it does work in real life with F1 cars. So Washi is on a hot lap right now. He has DRS available. He's sitting all the way down in 16th. If you didn't know, He finished 4th last season, but somehow without any podiums. The season was completely dominated by Mercedes, or not Mercedes, something in real life, was completely dominated by the Mercedes of Squizza and the Red Bull of Falcon. So yeah, basically it was real life, just, you know, their teammates were second drivers, literally. Some of them didn't even show up. But yeah, Washi is 3 seconds behind, and right now, he's sitting in 16th, which is very odd. I know he's fast and uses his wheel and all that, so I kind of expected him to be up in the front, but we can look back at other drivers like Dove, you know, one of the Americans driving the Haas. He's back in 18th, 6.5 seconds down the road, a little less than that. But we're just going to keep on going back, and like I told you, Skeven, very fast driver, and right now, he sits at the pole. The Irishman, looking pretty good in qualifying. This is his 3rd lap, and I hopefully pulls in the pits and doesn't retire like others. But yeah, you see the speed he pulls around that corner. I know I can't even do half that. So Magnus, or one of the people, cannot race due to family reasons, so we will have 20 drivers today for the Australian Grand Prix here in Albert Park. So going through the drivers, I missed one, my bad. Mr. 09PL in the Sauber, he sits 3rd, 9/10 behind. That skill gap though is kind of big. So Skeven is in the pits. Mr. 09PL is 3rd. 4th is a full second behind, which is very odd. And now, oh no, the viewers are decreasing. I'm so sorry of whatever I said. I'm kidding. Davian says, Tuzma's, Mr. P, I was going hot lap and you never left him space. Colin says, I would be driving for McLaren. Okay, so a little questions, a little answered there. People, what their team's like. So Force India coming around the track, the man is going to let him by. Actually, no, he's not on a flying lap. Saw him weaving in the back. So yeah, I still haven't put the link in the forum yet, so I'll just take a minute here and, well, put the link in the forum so people can watch if they're not online. Oh no, it's decreased to 14 viewers. I definitely said something. So yeah, I probably should subscribe to your guys' channels if you're commenting, but I'll do that in a couple minutes. I need to put the link on the forum so people can watch it. Hold on. Go to channel. What I don't know, what I don't get with YouTube is that from the live stream feature, you should be able to, you click the 3 little dots over someone's comment, and then it should say subscribe to their channel. So you don't have to leave the live stream feature, but that's pretty stupid. It makes you go to a whole nother screen. But yeah, enough of that. I'm trying to get through the forum, and obviously viewers are decreasing because I'm not putting an effort right now. We got another comment now. Why isn't Baku on the calendar? I actually do not know. People voted on it. Super Guy says, is there short quali? I assume there is short quali. I hope there is. If not, I'm going to be here for a long time. I don't really know about the rules. I hope this is short. I hope this is qualifying. If not, yeah. People said that there was actually a practice session and long qualifying, and I was sort of scared because I can't do this for too long. My stream can't go that long. My internet can't hold because it's, crap, to say the least. So yeah, they do have to keep that in mind, but... someone's saying these speed traps are mad, coming from Tom. Oh no, someone's lost a wheel, and that's Mr. OPL. That's interesting. Not sure what happened. Another car in the grass. I think he called it quits. That's very odd. Not sure what happened. He probably got DRS and lost the back end, but we don't really have too much footage of that. Too many drivers to see what they did. So, yeah, this has been going on for a while now. I wonder when this is going to go. Like, is this long qualifying, or? Because I'm not. This feels like it's been going on forever. Okay, guys, if you're watching, I'll put the link in the Australian Grand Prix thread on the forum, just in case if you X this out by accident. Mr. 09 lag is shocking. Oh, please, tell me that we do not have another Josh in this league. I'd like to forget about his lag. Okay, since you guys are new, I'm gonna tell you a little story. Last season, we had this guy named Banana Josh. He's actually driving the Toro Rosso, which is on the screen now, to say the least. But what happened was, he had terrible lag. He's from Australia now. If you know Team at Marduk, Matthew Gallagher calls him, you know, the laggy Australian. That's what Josh is basically. His lag is 10 times worse. He lags down a straight. You can't pass him. He literally took me out yesterday in a league race because, you know, he's my friend and all. Oh, off the track. Keeps it going. And lost the position to the Renault, but that was a little screw up by him on a hot lap. Now it's down the drain. He has to wait for another one. Probably going in the pits this lap anyway, but continue the story. Josh runs in my league. I kind of kicked him out due to his lag, but yeah, he had terrible lag, and less people started to show up to the races. We're literally a couple races left in the season. We had like 10 people show up when we started with 20. Literally half the grid left because of the lag and the incidents. So it's, you know, shocking to see that, you know, there's someone else like Josh out there, to be honest, because, you know, Josh's lag was the worst I've ever seen, and Swamcan retires as a Toro Rosso runs wide, and he doesn't even realize I'm hoping he streams it, or he hopes. Skeven pulls off and retires from the session, and that is it. I didn't even see Cam go out there, so I don't even think he got to put a lap in there. Magnus says, are we not doing a 21 race calendar? Yes, that is the case. We are not doing 21 races. Certain tracks got voted out. Final corner for Benko. Can he improve? Down the straight, DRS, rich mix, low fuel. Let's see what he can get. Improves by 1 position. So he'll start on the other side of the grid for that row he was going to start on, actually. No, does he? Yep, yeah, he's still in the same row. Swamcam says, hugely disappointed with that. Not good enough for me. Well, I mean, to be fair, you were in the AOR Rookie League last season. Well, you couldn't even finish half the races, and you barely got any points. So I thought you would have been down in the other assist league, or this is probably the only one actually. I'm not sure if there's a tier 2 to this, but Washi told me that there's a second tier. See, I already roasted a driver before the race even started. See, look how talented I am. Okay, so everyone literally gets pissed off at people when people go down the pits when qualifying is over. We had that thing last season as well in the AOR Rookie League. So, yeah, for suggestion for you guys, do not go down the pits during or when checkered flag is out for qualifying. Just retire the car. It saves us time. You know, some of us run on an actual schedule here and actually need to get things moving. But for me, I'm just here to commentate. I do this for fun, and I'm trying to make a future out of this, so I need to commentate as long as I can and get as much experience as possible. So yes, a couple more comments saying, Colin says, who's driving the McLaren? Well, the McLaren is getting driven by Squizza, and I think he's replacing Magnus, not exactly sure, but check the race director. I think there's one, yeah, there's obviously one other McLaren. Forgot who he was. And Squizza's there. Keep going down. So yeah, just Squizza. Squizza is the only McLaren driver for today, I believe, or am I just blind? But yeah, Skeven right now holds the pole. Like I said, a very fast driver. I expected him to get the pole, to say the least. So it's a new season of AOR. Let's get the season started. As we wait for someone to retire, because he pulled in the pits. Zek says, how many DNFs? We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, no, 9, because I don't count. So there are, holy, wow, okay, 7 tens divides first and second. Yeah, we need someone in here that can compete with Skeven. I'm hoping he uses assist, or else I'm not sure he'll be allowed, but Tuzma starts third on the sauce. He probably would have gotten pole if he was on the super sauce, maybe even, you know, a 10th or 2 off of Skeven, but there it is. Crap, I pressed X. I was supposed to exit. Well, for this first race of the season, what we'll do is actually just stay in here. We might, I don't know. No, don't exit out of the stream. Keep it open. Keep it open, please. Hold on. Okay, I have the invites. Hold on a second. So what I do every season is I exit the race and I join back through previous invites sent. I'll watch the formation lap and actually get to watch the race. Hold on. Nothing bad is happening. Calm down. There you go. Spectate. What a coincidence. I was put in the Williams. That was my commentating car from last season. Hello guys, if you are new viewers, probably no one is because the thing didn't go up, but if you guys are watching new, please subscribe and like down below for more weekly content of the AOR Assist League. I used to be saying the Rookie League, now it's season number 13, and now it's the Assist League. These guys are already doing the formation lap, and well, my other Williams teammate, Steven, has the pole. The Irishman starts it off with a bang to start off the season, and well, it looks pretty good for the Williams. We have 14 viewers to start off the season. At one point during qualifying, we had 22. I'd love to see those numbers go up again, but, you know, it's fine. Totally fine. But yes, now we're down to 12 viewers. Oh no. Something is happening. No, these drivers are just tuning off their devices, and, well, it's kind of a good thing because they won't get distracted by my annoying voice. Well, that's what I think, but they won't get annoyed by me. So, yeah. They'll get to start the season here at Albert Park. During qualifying, I got to get to know some of the drivers. I got to get to know some of the things I like and, stuff, I know about Formula 1 and all that stuff. And, well, we got to know each other quite a bit. Next race will be quite different. Just ask questions about drivers, be like, I want to see this driver, and I'll, go on to him on the screen. I would do that for you guys. And there's a car parked up on the grid. That's a Mercedes. I think it's not Squid. I think it's Addibles. It might be Addibles. Don't know yet. I thought there'd be a live stream, like actually on the AOR website. We have 8 likes. Let's keep that up, guys. I love it. Yeah, that's actually what happened last season. This league got me, around 15 extra subs and, got my channel a lot more views. I'm hoping for even more this season, but yeah. Good luck, everybody, and let's wish for the best of luck here in Albert Park. The season is just about to get underway. 5 red lights are about to fill on the screen. And it's go here in Australia. It's a fantastic start for the leader of Skeven. You can see 3 and 4 wide, and as I can see, it's a fantastic start for the Toro Rosso. He goes to the inside of the Red Bull. The 2 Red Bull counterparts side by side in the back for 2nd and 3rd. I can see lag in the back already. No incidents involving anyone else. 3 and 4 wide, involving everyone in the back. I see some broken front wings. That's Dub. I think he already has a puncture. Not exactly sure, but Skeven gets a fantastic start and pulls ahead to the lead that he already had in qualifying. And we're going to have to look for some further battles. Everyone is single file. I can see whoa, Williams is in the wall, and already out is Benko. Benko is out of the Australian Grand Prix, and, well, 20 seconds of fame right there down the drain. And, well, now the battle for the front is going to be quite interesting. The Sauber gets pushed wide by the Manor. He's going to get the rebound and try and get the momentum coming up down the straight, across the pond here, and down the straight, and the VSC has come out, and barely Mr. 09PL will get ahead of the McLaren of Squizza. They were side by side when the VSC came out. So that was very intense to say the least. And well, the VSC did come out for Benko's incident, so Benko is already out of the Australian Grand Prix. I would like to interview him, but he does not have a mic, so there's no point to that. So we're gonna have to go up towards the front. And, I saw a good battle with the Force India. I'm not sure what flag that is. I think I'm not sure. I think that's Sweden. No, that's not Sweden. I'm stupid. Sweden is blue and yellow, I think. I don't know, because Finland is, white background with the blue stripes, and that one, I don't know. I know that one, but I don't know it, I'm trying to, oh wow, a Williams, oh that was me. I was going to say a Williams was parked off to the side. I thought it was Skeven, but no, that's my AI. Hold on. Did it already retire? Okay, but VSC is over, never mind. And we're going to get to go racing again. I see 2 Renaults. I think that's Addible trying to pass Cam. No, Cam is other Renault ahead. So that's Dexter in back. I forgot their teammates. So Dexter trying to maintain 10th. He did pull away with a broken front wing. I do not know how he's having the speed he has, but with a broken front wing, he's doing a fantastic job, to say the least. Washi's up there in 12th, gets hit from the other Renault, and he's broken his front wing, and Washi has retired from the session, and the frustrating end to the Australian Grand Prix, while Zamo is still in this one. So, Squizza is up in 5th. There's a good battle right behind them. Maddie, no, not Maddie, that was Mr. OPL, got a terrible exit, and the Force India is going to go to the inside. He'll take advantage of the opportunity and go in under for 6th place, but the Renault is going to try and go to the inside, which is Cam, holds them off, single file again indeed, and well, positioning has been quite aggressive to say the least, and I think Skeven has been pulling away. That's why we haven't checked up that with him. If you guys want to comment down below of what car to see, you know, then there you go. Kelsey Hodgson says, "Go Washi," a minute after he retired from the Australian Grand Prix. Hate to break it to you, but he's already out of this thing. Cam is running a remarkable 7th place, usually what he ran last season. Now he's running with a lot faster guys, so I'm quite surprised he's maintaining this. His goal was just to finish this race, and he's already running in the points. Benko says, "Wow, sorry if I took anyone with me. It didn't look like you did because you ghosted." So we're going up the grid. Squizza running pretty good 5th place. There might be a battle up ahead. It's the Manor against more than amazing the Scuderia Toro Rosso. He's going to try and get the slipstream heading down in the UBS side. He may try and go to the inside. Backs out and knows better of it. The Red Bull is in 2nd, which is Tuzma's, one of the guys who runs in my league. There's a battle for 2nd, battle for 3rd behind. They backed out again. Probably after this double apex, we might see a battle once again brew up. Whoa, he got on the curving, both of them did, but it looked like the Toro Rosso got a better exit. And Washi says the lag is horrendous, so it still continues from last season. So we're just waiting for this race to continue to go on. It's lap number 3, and Skeven, well, he has dominated this race. He's just pulling away from Tuzma's at a remarkable rate, coming to lap number 4 here in Melbourne. And, well, another fastest lap probably. Yes, it is. I called it another fastest lap, and Walt My Williams is pulled off to the side, still there, which is quite odd. But yeah, the reason why Tuzma's can't keep up is because he's on the he's on the softs, while Skeven is on the super softs. So yes, it's still going on. Maddie is back in 3rd. He was able to get the pass on the Toro Rosso with DRS, but this battle we'll keep up. We'll keep going with these guys because we know this battle still isn't over yet. But yeah, both of these drivers are equally fast. They're on the same compound, and they keep battling with each other. So it should be good as Maddie runs wide at the exit of the parking lot, and well, hops over the curb, number 25 for Manor. And he is trying to hold his position as the Toro Rosso got a bad exit, more than amazing. Banana Josh, former driver of the AOR Rookie League, is now watching this. And I know other former drivers have gone into different AOR leagues, so they can't really watch it. So Josh is the only returning former driver here that, you know, is watching the stream. So nice to see you, man. And if you didn't know, he got the podium last season for the Italian Grand Prix. Let's go further back. Cam is running a remarkable 5th place, and he's moved up even more. Adible's back in 6th place. That's even better. You know, even in the Rookie League, he couldn't even get up to 6th place. At one point, he got a podium, but no, congratulations, Adibles. You're running in a fantastic position for points. Andreas in F1 in the Force India back in 7th. I think that's actually the Norway. Yeah, it is the Norway sign. Another fastest lap by Skeven, a 1:28 flat. I can't. And the Toro Rosso back here, Ocean running back here in 8th. Yeah, it's like actually saying Ocean. Yeah, I just realized that. Just think of it like that. So we have 10 viewers. That's perfectly good. So back there is Dove. Dove is going to head down in the pits as the Manor heads over the curbs. Danny OK is in 12th while his other Sauber teammate is running behind. That is Mr. 09PL. Dove is in the pits trying to slow it down. Squizza back here in 14th. He's a reserve driver for the league, and well, he's just filling in for one of the drivers while the other McLaren driver is not even here. So yes, Denzamo back in 14th. His teammate crashed out on lap number 2. We're on lap number 5 now. And Dexter back to 15th, passing some people out of the pits, like the Haas. Actually, no, not the Haas. It was, yeah, Dove just came out of the pits. Swamcan is back in 18th. Who would have figured? And Skeven is, well, you know, half a track away from him, so he might actually lap him, to be honest. And looking at it, look at Skeven's speed. It's just remarkable compared to everyone else's. I mean, yeah, Tuzmos is sticking behind. I bet if these guys switch compounds. Oh, and Squizza is out. He was running 14th at the time on lap number 5. And will that be another VSC? I highly doubt it, but that will change everything if it does. Josh says that next season I'm coming back. Yeah, you'd like to come back, but your lag holds you back. Ah, I got you there. So Skeven is still leading this race, lap 6, but I bet you if these guys both switch compounds, if Tuzmos has had the better of them, Tuzmos would gain in battle with Skeven. And, well, you know, he's gotten the pole. He already has the fastest lap and has led every single lap. So if Skeven does win this thing, it'd be a fantastic start to the season, and it might be a dominating fashion by Skeven himself. But, you know, many more races to come. It's not 21. They limited some tracks, so yeah, that's that. And, well, Tuzmos is in second. And if you guys are new viewers, please subscribe down below. So, see weekly content. And Dexter sets the fastest lap at 1:28.1. That's odd, because Skeven set a fastest lap of a 1:28.5. That was a 1:28.1, and it says fastest lap. So that is very odd. I didn't see that coming. That's unpredictable. No battles going on here in, Albert Park. Everyone's spread apart from each other. Not much to go over. I want to see if anyone else is battling. But everyone is lonely. It's sad. Everyone is lonely. I like to comment. Oh, nope. There's something going on here. A battle for 10th place between the Manor and Sauber, the two worst teams in F1 so far over the last 2 years, as the Manor dips out wide and Mr. 09PL will fall back into the 10th position in the final points paying position on lap number 6. Behind is Zek in 11th. That's who he was battling with. Denzamo in 12th. 13th belongs to Danny OK. Dexter in 14th. 15th. Whoa! Into the wall, and that's it. The Haas, perfect timing. He is out of the Australian Grand Prix in a terrible way to start off the season. This is his teammate driving by. And that's going to bring out the safety car. That changes everything. Tuzmos is the leader. And what a coincidence. Because, well, it looked like he already pitted. Skeven already pitted. This might be a huge gain by Tuzmos. Slow everything down. He's right behind Andreasen. You know, Skeven will gain back the positions, but, you know, Skeven is on the mediums. You can't go all the way from lap 7 to 29 to the end on these, but obviously probably around one more stint after this, maybe even 2 if he's not good with tire management. But looking at it, ahead of him is Andreasen F1, then Adibles, Matty, and obviously Tuzmos should be heading down the pits. It'd be interesting to see. Maybe he puts on another pair of softs. That will not surprise me. He might be staying out, and he might pit, and he does. Barely misses the wall. That was close. In the pits as well as Matty D. Adibles is running in a remarkable 3rd position. You know, to keep this track position, he may be able to pit and gain lose a couple positions, but still keep a top 10, which he should do, but he's staying out. Yeah, I forgot. Tuzmos and him are teammates, but they're going to come out and it'll probably be a Red Bull 1-2. It might be, probably. Adible's back there. Can he beat him off the pits? And he does. Barely. He beats Matty D. And it might be team orders that he stayed out so he can hold up the Manor, and he'll let Tuzmos drive away. And, well, he's way in front of the safety car. Was parked in a dangerous location where the smoke was located. So yes, if you guys already have any questions about the Australian Grand Prix, one thing I'm shocked about is how many driver retirements we've already had. So, Skeven, where are you? I think, did he pit again? No, he's up to 4th. So he's right behind this nonsense. He's right behind Matty D. I didn't realize I would need a drink for this. I haven't commentated in a couple weeks. Which I have been, oh no. I thought the safety car was going to park itself in a dangerous location. That's happened to me in a career mode. The safety car stopped, and everyone got disqualified, and I won. Colin says, I'll return back later. Okay, nice to see you, man. Hopefully you actually do. And yeah, we'll see you later. Lap 8 at 2029, and your leader is Tuzmaz, taking it for the first time today. At this moment, I'd have a side commentator talk to me, and we'd go over some stuff, but I'm by myself. So, hello, darkness, my old friend. I know. You could play that song. So yes, Skeeven stuck behind the manor of Matt ED. Not more than amazing. But what I find odd about this is the safety car came out in between the pit stop cycle, and I think Skeeven was the first person to pit without any incidents. Like I said in pre-race interviews and all that, I said the person who pits first, not involving any incidents, will not win this race. Hopefully that does come true. I know Skeeven is really fast, so I mean, I'm kind of hoping. Oh, and Mr. 09 PL has left the session, so that is very odd. He's back there. He's in the top 10. His AI literally just passed someone. Andreas in F1 is trying to pass him. We're down to 9 viewers. We started with 22. Whoa, Andreasen, let him back. There we go. My audio is screwed up because someone crashed out, and it's going to be like this for the rest of the race. So congratulations. You are a unique lad, to say the least. So we're still under safety car, and under lap number 9 out of 29. We have 21 laps remaining here in Albert Park. And if we have any new viewers, welcome to the live stream. Subscribe down below for weekly content, or just once a week content for the AOR Assist League, also known as the Rookie League. Barter says, no. Not exactly sure what happened to Barter. Mr. 09 LP has joined back, so that's good. How many people are still in this thing? I'm sort of curious. 16 people are still in it. Barter's out, Squiz is out, Washy's out, Benko's out. So 4 people out. It could be worse. I thought it could be worse. Squizzer retired under AI, so the only person who has not made a pit stop in the top 10 is Adables. Dove hasn't made a pit stop either. 2 pit stops for Dunzamo. 2 pit stops for Swamcan. He's already down in 16th, dead last. That's odd. The safety car sign is gone, but obviously the car is still there. So we're gonna wait for the racing to resume. And yeah, the sign does say SC for safety car, and the yellow lights glow up aboard the sign. So yeah, I'd like to have a side commentator for this. If any of you guys know another commentator, or just someone that has been involved in AOR, just comment down below, friend them, and ask if I can have a side commentator. Probably not, because they need drivers in here, but Barter says, because of helmets, I had a false start. Oh. So that's what exactly happened. Speaking of false starts, we might just speak about penalties right now. Invalidated. Oh, yeah. There it is. Barter and Dove. Invalidated lap. Drive-through for Swamcan. Drive-through for Barter. Oh, when he is serving his penalty at a drive-through. Oh, no. 3 seconds to Squizza. 3 seconds to Matty D. Drive-through for Matty D. Stop and go for Ocean and Zek. Or ZEQ. Zek. I think it's Zek. Yes, it is. Ball DNF for Barter. And that's it. Only a couple 3 seconds. I mean, it could be worse. We've seen worse throughout the season. So Tuzmaz is your leader. Can't even see the safety car, so we are gonna get to go going this lap. What do you mean helmet should be original? I don't know what you're talking about. But I think Adibles will try and hold everyone up. He stayed up for his teammate. So, you know, Adibles has done a lot for teammates. Oh no, someone is off in the grass in the back. I saw Force India in the grass. That's interesting to say the least. So we'll stay with Tuzmos and start this. Because it's too many fails. Okay. 2 corners left to go. And we resume racing here in Albert Park, and it's a fantastic start and a dominated start by Tuzmos. For a second, I expect Adibles to get passed by Matty D. Let's see if that happens. Blue flags are displayed, so someone must be a lap down. Oh, Adibles runs wide. Matty D tries to go around the outside. A fantastic move for the position. And now it might be Skeven trying to get by the manner of Matty D. And, well, now it looks like Adibles just hanging back. A lonely duck. The top 10. One of them has not pitted, and that is Adibles. And wrong camera. Might see a good battle for 5th because right now he's holding everyone up. But there's a good battle brewing up in the front as well. I know Cam is running a remarkable well race back in 7th place, running in a points-paying position. Behind is Tom, or in front is Tom. So right behind is Cam, lurking to get the 6th position. Tuzmos has an easy lead. Matty D is in 2nd. 3rd is Skeven. I think he ran wide. Both of them did. More than amazing back and forth. 5th is Adibles. He's maintaining 5th position. Tom is in 6th. 7th is Cam. 8th is Dexter Solerenos. The Banana Cars are in 7th and 8th. Ocean is 9th, and 10th is Denzamo. Not much. Oh, and the manor goes off, and this Albert barely avoids as he tries to rejoin. That is Zek, falling back down to the 14th position. So that is cruel to him. Andreas, and what exactly happened to him? Don't know, but Skeven got by for 2nd. Something must have happened to Matty D. All the way back down to 13th. He must have had to pit. Or he had some damage. Whoa, some smoke in the front. Oh, and he put the Sauber in the grass. That is Danny, okay. I saw smoke and I knew something like that would happen. He's already off. Lap 12. Now Skeven's job is to catch down Tuzmos. They're both on the same compound, so they're both going to try and run the same strategy. So expect that. Battle for 4th. Pressure being added by Tom. The nose is getting put in there. They might be side by side, trying to get down to the inside. And he's gonna get to the inside, hops over the curb, gets ahead of the Red Bull of Adibles. Just a weakling now on those old tires from lap 1 now onto lap 12. He needs to pit. Those tires are very old, and well, he just got passed for the 4th position. Kind of odd because Adibles did pass someone because Matty D did spin or pitted. Cam is in a 6th. Dexter is 7th. 8th is Denzamo. 9th is Swamcan. Rounding up the top 10 is Dev. 11th place is Zek. Washi says, I'm so gutted right now. Team orders, let's buy the other manor of Ocean. Not Ocean, my bad. That was Matty D, the faster driver. He let him by. A lot of lag on my screen. So right now I did see more blue flags displayed. And well, it's just a matter of time before the leaders do get caught up. So right now on Tuzmos, the fastest up still does remain to Skeven. But even despite Tuzmos taking the lead and dominating ever since the safety car having a fantastic start, he hasn't found the speed to set a fastest lap because he's not on the super softs, he's not on the softs, he's on the medium compound, the hardest compound imaginable at this track. I mean, could be the hardest, but you're not allowed to run those here. Looking at it, you do have intermediates and full wets, don't want to run those, but behind in 2nd place is Skeven. 3rd is the Irishman, or no, Irishman is in 2nd. 3rd is More Than Amazing. 4th is Tom. So like I said, Tom found his way past the Toro Rosso. 5th, or not the Toro Rosso, it's Adibles in the main Red Bull team. 6th is Cam. So yeah, no battles going on really. Maybe Denzamo and Dexter to the inside makes the move work. may try the switchback, runs wide, Dexter behind. And for 7th place, Denzamo falls in, and now he's stuck in a banana sandwich, if you know what I mean. While Dexter heads down the pit, Swamcan goes around the outside, and he will take 8th place, the Austrian. 10th place, now 9th is Matty D. Couple people down the pits. Zek will fall into 9th place, maybe even 8th. No, just 9th. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't sound too enthusiastic, just no battles going on. If we had a huge Grand Prix event going on, then I would be, you know, up on my feet commentating this thing. But for right now, it's Tuzmos holding the lead, and Skeven closing the gap ever so slightly on lap number 14. The Hungarian needs to drive very precisely in order to win this thing. How I see it, Skeven might be the one who might win literally almost every race, so you might want to get a head start on him. He's really fast as we're approaching the halfway mark to the Australian Grand Prix. It's going to get led by Tuzmas. So it's going to be very interesting to see how the second part of the race has gone. Just a bunch of driver retirements, really. So from how I see it, it could get a lot worse. Though we're lucky that only a couple cars retired. Though after the safety car, we did see Danny OK spin, and we saw Matty D fall back. So one of the Manners and one of the Saubers did have a couple incidents after the safety car start. So we're gonna fall back to the grid again. Make sure we see who's battling, who's not. More Than Amazing is in 3rd, 4th belongs to Tom. 5th is Cam. 6th Denzamo. 7th, Matty D. We might see a battle here with DRS and Rich and Slipstream. Taps the wall in the back. Whoa! Went through the corner. Got a lot of momentum due to that. And right now is stuck behind Matty D after he made that corner cut. So it's very odd because you don't see many people corner cut and get away with it, as he track extends there as well. So right now, he's just fallen back in the 7th position. A gap is getting created between 7th and 8th while he's catching 6th place. A gap is still there. But how I see it, I don't think many battles will be going on. We do have 11 viewers like last season. I think my controller is completely charged, so I can unplug it. I charged it for a couple hours and forgot to unplug it, actually. So, yeah, I know, a boring topic to bring up during a league race, but hey, gotta get the topic flowing as usual. So yeah, I bet if I had someone, this would be a lot easier, but for right now, in 7th place is Matty D. The gap is getting created, but he is gaining on Denzamo. And as I can see in 6th place, Denzamo, he's struggling on those tires. If I were him, I'd just put on a new set of any compound of your choice, and you'd be running a lot faster. So from what it looks like right now, he will be gaining on him, and even if he does pit, he'll get the position anyway. So right now you hear that beeping. That's sort of odd. My game has had that beeping sound for the last couple months. So if you take an onboard, I'll take an onboard right now actually. You heard that beep there? Beep there? Long beep there. So yeah, that's actually what I've been hearing for onboard cameras as he closes in on Denzamo for the position. Let's see if he can do anything about it. He just needs late braking. He's going to look to the inside, backs out, and now he's going to go down the long straightaway here, or the long back straight. He's just going to need Rich Mix and Slipstream to stay with him. Once he gets on a DRS straight, it should be quite easy. But as it looks right now, he's going to have to stay right behind him. Oh no! Contact has been made. And he's off the track. Matty D, very aggressive. We saw that live right there. We knew that was going to happen, and a right front puncture. So I think the puncture caused him to spin. So both the Ferraris have had huge championship implications, and I'm sorry. My bad. I'm losing my voice. Oh no, that's not good. Give me a break. I'm sorry. Can I like have a break? Yikes. I literally almost had a heart attack. I couldn't breathe for a second. Whew. My face is all red now. I'm looking at a mirror. But yeah, like I was saying, that puncture caused Denzamo to have the contact obviously went up into a puncture, but both Ferrari drivers have now had problems. Up to 14 viewers now. Hello guys, you almost saw me have a heart attack. Jesus, probably not, but probably overreacting. Yeah, once I'm all done, I'm gonna have to drink something. I do not feel good. I do not feel good at all. I've been talking way too much, and I haven't commentated in a long time, ever since the end of AOR Season 12, and, you know, I'm supposed to be carrying enthusiasm through the Grand Prix, but I can't really do that if, one, I can't really breathe. The truth is right there. But both bulls in first and third, one stable and one the main team. More than amazing. Fantastic job running in third position. It might be that for the rest of the season, maybe a top 5, usually every race. But yeah, in third place, he's gonna stay. No battles brewing up. Fourth place is Cam, the American. Fifth is... Well, she says, get a glass of water. Well, I would have to leave the commentator stand for a second, and I fear if I come back, I'd have no viewers, to be honest. I wish I had someone side commentating with me, so I can do that peacefully. I might do that if we have, you know, pit stops again. Not exactly sure. Zek is in 8th. 9th is the Sauber, and I'm now laying down while trying to watch this. So this is going to work out quite well. Adibles is in 10th. 11th is Adibles. No, not Adibles. I literally just said Adibles. I can't really see from so far away. That's Dub 49ers. It's probably a 49ers fan, but this could be a battle brewing up for 11th. Well, she says, I'll take over, but I would be quite alarming to your viewers. Okay, hold on. I don't want to leave this yet. I want to see this pass. Oh, fastest lap right here. Mr. 09LP, fastest lap. We're going to get this pass underway, and then we'll invite Washi to the party. Actually, Washi, you know, the invites have been sent out to every single driver through the chat, so you should be able to join through that. We'll send out an invite after this, but to the inside goes a Renault of Dexter. Gets the pass easily done. The exit is the most important and crucial part. They both nail it pretty well, so they'll keep their pace quite well. Okay. There you go. I just sent you an invite, Washi. If you probably want to join, you're probably joking around. But Tuzma still holds the lead, and that gap is maintaining while in the same compound. I think he actually did it quite well with the safety car. I think the safety car actually determined the race, not the first corner. The first corner determined, well, you know, the safety car kind of ruined any battle with the leaders. But hey, I mean, we saw good battles up for the front sometimes. It'll happen. It'll happen. Ferrari up ahead. Letting by Tuzma's almost making contact. So Tuzma's flying down the straight. And at the moment, Tuzma's is going to have to maintain his gap. And oh, somebody's left the session. And he was actually running in the race, actually. I think that was 49ers. Can't really see from this far away. I want Washi to join this party so I can take a break for a second. He probably won't, to be honest, because that's Washi. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I kid. So while Tuzmaz is getting chased down for the lead, you can look behind. You see a Force India right there pulling off. You can see a Ferrari. So right now, the greens are out on the sector. Something must have happened. He either let them by and that caused the yellows. Might have just been that. Not much going on. Probably just get a drink at the end of this. So right now, down the straight, it's Tuzma's maintaining the lead. Second is Skeven. Blue flags displayed. Skeven will move in as he loses the rear end. And now Skeven has one mission, and that is to gain on the leader, which is Tuzma's. So right now, he's going to head down the pits. What about Tuzma's? Tuzma's is on track, so looks like Skeven might try and go the undercut. That is exactly what he might try and do. So down into the pits he goes. The softs will get put on, and out of the pits he goes. And, well, he's going to fall down a couple positions, but he'll still be up in the running for the top 5, no doubt about it. Make a free pit stop. He's been running so fast today. So, if you guys want to watch any... Oh, somebody has gotten disqualified. They're out of the Australian Grand Prix. And that is a shock to them. And while this race is already almost over, there's already 9 laps remaining. If Tuzma's can make it all the way, that'd be quite interesting. Now standing up again, I feel much better. Once we get this race ended, I'm going to have to get a drink ASAP. I cannot breathe. We're down to 8 viewers now, and 29 laps out of the manor is ahead. I think that is Danny okay. Is that Danny okay? No, he drives a Sauber. My mistake. I'm going to have to get used to these guys. I thought he drove a manor, but he drives a Sauber. My bad. That is actually Zeke. Again, he never told me pronunciation, but that is what it is. Then Zamo back here in 14th after the collision. Put on the super softs. I would put on the mediums, try and go to the end, but then Zamo fell back. And your leader, race leader, Tuzma's, and he's in the pits. He's going to put on the softs. Let's see what Skeven will do. Let's see where Skeven will catch him. And Skeven is coming down the main straight. If the undercut can benefit him at all, I don't think it will. Tuzma's pulls out of the pits. He's right in the back picture. Skeven is coming up. He's gained a couple seconds, and Tuzma's barely keeps the lead. Barter has kept the lead, left the session, and now this will be a battle for the win. Tom catches the fastest lap of the race. I was about to say catches the leader, but no, catches the fastest lap, and the undercut benefits him well. If Skeven can just stay with Tuzma's, he'll win the race probably down the straights. He does have older tires by 1 lap, but we'll check in with the leader. The leader has to be more than amazing. He may try and go to the end. Who then Zamo'd him into the wall? That term. If you don't know that term, oh god. I forgot. It's in the live stream. There's actually footage of it, so Washi, if you want to check it out, do that. And Washi, join my party so we can get talking about the rest of the race. But this is going to be a fantastic battle for the lead now. So right in the back picture, in the back plate, is Skeven in 3rd place. This is technically the battle for the win right now, unless something happens. And check with More Than Amazing. Is he going to head down the pits? Yes, he does. And he will just get bombarded by the top 2 runners. He may be able to get Rich Mix down the straight, is Skeven. But at the moment, whoa, hold on. Skeven is heading down the pits. Skeven is headed down the pits. Probably a drive-through. I think that's his race over. I think it is his race over. A lot of penalties have been awarded. 3 seconds of Danny. Okay, I think that was a drive-through. Yes, it is. Already down the pits. Skeven falling down to 5th. That's it. That is it. Tuzma's has probably already technically won the race like that. And whoa, there's a collision in back. Tom back in 3rd. 4th, the Renault of Cam. What a fantastic debut for Cam. You know, you didn't see Cam running like this in the AOR Rookie Series. Barter says P10 to P12 fight now. Check back with them. Yeah, what a fight we're seeing. One driver, Zek, getting off the gravel. Yeah, what a battle we're seeing, to say the least. We'll keep with the battle for 2nd right now, because that is a fantastic battle going on right now. So if they can just keep with them, Cam is lurking back, but if these guys make a mistake, Cam will be able to pull through and take the lead. or take the lead of second place. Very confusing of my commentating ways, I say. Under the DHL sign they go. And next under the Rolex one, and well, it just looks like that's going to be it. Skeven blew it. He had a speeding penalty and had to pit. Tuzmas now sets the fastest lap of 1:27.8. Good job to him. So now down the street, no DRS has been available. Cam heads down the pits. Probably that's why we don't see him. Heads down the pits he is. And already down into 5th. He's going to put on those super softs and try and make it to the end. That's a fantastic idea. Maybe he comes out, stays behind a car, gets some rich mix. And Animal's running a fantastic 7th place. Skeven in 5th. 6 is Matty D. 7, I think it was Matty D who forced off Washi. So that's who it was, and I think that was Cam. That's odd. Not putting... Cam is already down in 14. I think that's just a mistake. Lag, probably. So Tuzma's now leading the Australian Grand Prix. Coming up on lap traffic, it's the Haas, and I believe it is... I think it might be one of the Americans, that might be. Though he's going to have to pull aside, blue flags displayed, holding up Tuzma's. He is off the corner. Oh, contact almost made. Off the track he goes. Keeps it going. Tuzma's, that was very close. Couple laps to go for Tuzma's. All he has to do is nurse the car around. Tom is actually in second. Tom hasn't pitted, I believe. Nope. They've all made their pit stops. The top 4 are all in the softs. Matty D's on the super softs. Adible's on the mediums. And Cam is on those super softs. So it might be a battle for 7th towards the end. My race went downhill after ran me off the last. Oh no. Oh no. Cam is still in 7th. So that's... Wait, hold on a second. How did Cam comment if he's still racing? That's very odd. Cam is in a mixture of a battle. If Sauber's getting DRS, he's going to go to the inside. An overtake is done. Can he keep it around the outside? Contact is made. Mr. 09 LPL keeps it going. So a battle for 2nd and 3rd now. Not much going on. Just they're staying with each other. And to the inside, Mr. 09PL could not get the pass done. And, well, that is a pass right there. That went back to Cam for 7th. And now he's just going to have to wait for the opportunity to pass. And while that is happening, the Red Bull of Adibles will pull away. Despite being on worn mediums. Slipstream might get... Yeah, Slipstream will get done. Cam goes around the outside. Such an impeccable move done with Cam and the Renault. Such a well job done. Probably let him by, but still a pass on the outside by Cam. Moves him up to 6th. Cam looking very impressive for the Renault team. Number 1 driver right there for that team. Behind Mr. 09PL. Adibles. Swamcan in 9th. Swamcan is actually going to get points. Go figure. Danny okay, a battle for 10th. Dexter in 11th. We could see a battle here, and we probably will. Josh says, by the way, Washi, no lag anymore, and because on their screen you lag. There you go. That's the explanation. They probably just don't tell you because they want to be nice people. No, they probably don't tell you because you're probably already in the back. Just saying. Battle for 10th right now. Dexter, I know that joke was a little harsh. Late braking by Dexter, may try and go around the outside. Over the curbing. Come on, one of them needs DRS, and that's Dexter. Door is closing, switching lanes again. Dexter to the outside. Dexter may try late braking around the outside, and he does. Contact is made. Dexter goes off the track, and he maintains the position. They keep on going. That was very, very close, and very lucky they got out of that one. 3 laps to go now. It is Tuzma's leading the way. 14 seconds behind is Scuderia Toro Rosso. 3rd is Tom. 4th is Skeven. 7th and 6th are still down there. Adibles is falling down to 8th. Passed him a while ago. And around the outside, Can he try the switch back? A bad exit by Cam. Mr. 09PL will have to get it down to the straight. DRS may be a factor here. And this race has been surely one to remember. He probably got the better exit. He's going to have to move down. DRS by Mr. 09PL moves into 6th place down the straight. Cam files back behind. My Williams is still parked off to the side. And now DRS will go down to Mr. 09PL again. He'll have the lead of 6th place. Ocean says my screen froze and I crashed. Oh, that is so unfortunate. We'll get an interview from you if you want. But Tuzmaz has been leading the way and driving for the Red Bull team, previous Constructors Champions, and Red Bull has won. Though, if you look at the last 10 races, they've won the last 9 races in the Rookie League, I believe. Or not the, more like the last 7 races. They've won the last 6. And, well, that'll become a new record with Tuzmaz winning for Red Bull. So, last season it was all with Falcon the Devil. 2 laps to go. A lap car just came out of the pits. And holding the lead, Cam has fallen back. Yeah, a gap must have been created. Not much going on. Swamcan and Animals closing in on each other. So, again, I think it's just split apart for now. Zek is there, and we're going to enter the final lap next time by. And it's been such a dominating Grand Prix by Tuzmaz. It's hard to say who was the faster driver. Either one was pretty fast, of Skeven and Tuzmaz. And it's kind of odd because where is Skeven actually? Skeven is 4th. The gap is closing, and it looks like the top 4 right here are all going to have a battle, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, while Tuzmaz drives away with this thing. What could have been Skeven's victory, or maybe even just Tuzmaz's if Skeven played a factor. So it's very harsh to see Skeven not in the picture for this race, but it is going to be very fortunate for Tuzmaz. He couldn't win in the Rookie League last season. Now it's a little bit easier for him, even despite having faster drivers. Probably improved in the off-season, but hey, I'll take it. And we might see a pass here for the position of 3rd place. And down the straight, he's going to move out of the way. Skeven will move down to the inside. He's going to transfer back to the outside. Skeven around the outside. Fantastic overtake for the 3rd position. That'll put Skeven back on the podium. And now he's going to try and catch down that Force India. Probably not going to do it. And now, passing the Pirelli sign, P0. All the sponsors sponsoring the Australian Grand Prix by Rolex. Fly Emirates down the long straight with the big lake behind the viewers watching a young Red Bull Hungarian driver of Tuzmaz rounding the double apex, hopping over the curb, saves the rear end. Fantastic. And he just has 1 sector to go, and he'll be the winner and points leader of this season and the Australian Grand Prix. So, the Red Bull has done a phenomenal job last season, did a phenomenal job with Energy Juice and Tuzmaz. Final corner now, a new winner with Red Bull. It's going to be Tuzmaz. And to the line, it's the best possible start to the season for Tuzmaz as he wins the Australian Grand Prix. And a wheel flies off in celebration. In 2nd place, it's going to be close between the Force India. But Tom will hold it barely over Skeven, the young Irishman, closing in quickly. If Tom can get anything near him, Tom will finish 2nd. 3rd, weaving in behind, it will be Skeven, the young Irishman, in 3rd. I'm not sure if Tuzmaz had a lot of penalties, but I think Skeven got 2nd. Skeven did get 2nd behind Cam back here in 7th, and Mr. 09PL round the final corner. And he will round out the day in 6th place. Fantastic job. The Saubert has done it well. Collins is back. He just missed the end of the race. Cam finishes in 7th. A fantastic debut in the Assist League. Adibles out of fuel. Actually, no, he's out with a puncture. Gets passed by a lap car. Swamcan barely passes him to the line. He'll get 8th place, but no. Penalties put him back into 8th place. Very odd. He made those tires stretch till the end. Now Dexter, he needs to make it around one final time. 2 corners to go. Dexter, phenomenal debut to the season for Renault. 7th and 10th points on the board. Dexter wins. Collins, what happened is not Swamcan. So, who was it? Skeven got a drive-through on his last stop, and that ruined it. Tuzmas is your winner. Skeven is 2nd. 3rd is More Than Amazing. 4th, Tom. 5th, Matty D. 6th, Mr. 09PL. 7th, Cam. 8th, Adables. 9th, Swamcan. 10th, Dexter. 11th, Danny OK. 12th, Dove. 13th, Denzamo. 14th, Zek. 15th, Ocean. 16th, Barter. 17th, Squizza. 18th, Washi. 19th, Benko. And 20th, me. I have a lot of momentum. Well, send out invites. Hold on a second. Okay, so we're going to get driver interview started in just a moment. We're going to see who will join us, who will not. We have a couple drivers in here. Washi's in here, even though I never sent him out an invite. I was going to send one out, but I was like, I already sent one originally. So Cam is in here with Tom. Yeah, More Than Amazing is in here. So yeah, let's get this thing started. So Cam, first one to join the party. So here's how I thought, you know, the Assist League, you know, a lot more fast drivers with this. So Cam, I thought you're going to struggle a little bit. Your goal was to finish the race. You got points. How did it feel for you, and what went wrong, what you commented on my stream? Cam, you there?
That is so interesting.
It was a good race. I did.
Cam, you there? Okay, thank you. Next we have, I believe, let me check. I know it was either Tom or Washi. It's Tom and then Washi. Okay. So Tom, how did your race go? I mean, I saw you through the pack, so how exactly did it go for you? Okay, so next for Washi, you're the coordinator, or one of the coordinators for this, and how do you think the race went, you know, looking at a moderator standpoint, you know, do you think that further races could be improved, or the lag could be improved? What's your take on this?
I don't know, there seem to have been a few incidents of people getting whacked off the track, and I know I got taken out, but it was mainly by lag. I was driving, it was on the second lap behind the safety car. Yeah, I was just driving down the straight, and then out of nowhere, Dexter just appeared on top of my car and then did my race. So.
Wow.
I was very alarmed.
We saw that replay footage through the stream. All I saw was you ran into the back of a Renault, which was Dexter. So yeah, very odd. So the next person in the live stream is More Than Amazing. You finished, I believe, on the was it on the podium? Not exactly sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you originally had second but lost it to Skeven. What exactly happened in that race, and how did you get those penalties?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, basically, on the third to last lap, I was taken out by one of the back markers. just didn't move out the way and just smacked into the back of him, lost half my front wing. I think I would have been good for second place if I hadn't been taken out at that point because, as Tom said, we had a great race, good back and forth, and unfortunately I was just in the wrong place, wrong time with one of the hards, I think. So yeah, but got my podium, I'm happy.
Okay, thank you. Next, I think it was Adibles who joined, yes? Yes, it was. And that'll be it. So, Adibles, if you have a mic, I know you did from last season. How did this race go for you? I mean, I remember I think you got one podium from that rookie league and a couple points in points-paying positions. That's it. How did the debut go for you? Because I remember, I think it was either you or Swamcan who got a puncture on the final straight, and then one of you lost a position.
Not as good. Qualifying was good, decent laps, and then getting really crashed.
Yeah.
Looking shady there. Started off in about 13th, I think it was, with a note, kept out of trouble. Happy with it, no grounders. I was there when extra 29 was body popping all over Washi. That lad was horrendous. I was bottom of that, beating him up for a couple of laps, so yeah, it was all over the shop. But yeah, all in all good, and look forward to next week.
Okay, thank you. As we have one final driver in here, I believe that's Dove. I didn't see much from you this race. I don't think you scored points at all. So just take me through of how your race went today.
He's left, I think.
Oh, well, I had a good race, but then it all went wrong.
Okay. Anything else? Hello? Okay, I think that'll be it. I'm not sure if he heard. Yeah, he did let it. Okay. So yeah, that was a little embarrassing. I asked him a second question. And he leaves, so. Yeah? Okay, so.
Move on next.
Yep. Do you know what track is next? Because some tracks got voted off.
Yeah, I do have the footage.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, once I'm out there, I'll set out forever.
Alright, thank you.
Cheers, fellas. Thank you for this.
Cheers, thank you.
Yep.
So we're in Bahrain. Okay, thank you. So if you guys are tuning in for AOR for the Assist League and want to come back next week, like Cam said, it will be at Bahrain. Thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next week, same time in the same place, on the same channel. I'm Alan Cavi, or HRL Cavi, or Alan Cavignero. Tune in for the Bahrain Grand Prix next week. It's the Duel in the Desert. One interesting race to show up for.